Elwin.
Hello, and welcome to D&D MDT episode 4. We made it past the first 3 guys. Hooray!
Woo! High five team.
Woo! And because we're up to episode 4 and we have new faces with us, let's whip around and quickly say who we are and what we do. I'm Chris. I'm a GP in the Sutherland Shire. Sean, why don't we start at the top?
You first. Yep, I'm Sean. I'm a GP in the Sunshine Coast in Queensland.
Joe, you're a new face to us. Please tell us who you are.
I'm Joe. I work in research at UQ in Brisbane.
I'm
Georgia.
I'm a nurse from Newcastle.
Hi, I'm Olivia, and I'm a speech pathologist from Brisbane.
And Tom is with us tonight. We're just working through some tech issues, but Tom is an engineer, but also is married to my wife's best friend. Yeah.
Now,
Well, I'm big
So
happy
since
family.
we're doing a new thing, I will recap what's been going on. Let's do that.
Previously on Dungeons and Dragons MDT.
Time to worm. Got to be careful. These youngsters will bring down the worm on a worm erupts from the ground, and this thing is huge. Like, this is the size of 2 double-decker buses attached to one another, and you still can't see the whole thing. You see it roaring up over the hospital building and coming down towards the dynamite. Just as the last of dawn is fading away, you see someone standing in shadows, and just for an instant, you see this figure with sort of a purple cloak over their head. His outfit, dark leathers, a worm curled up on itself on a pendant around their neck, and it just looks at you, and the character just like, if you a slur, and disappears into the hole.
Oh, shit.
You would also know with the 23, there is one further pirate in the area who's a bit of a recluse, a retired one known as the Sea Worm, called the Hollow Eye above.
Hollow eye.
And
Bomb.
there's a number of times that something's underlined. You're sort of turning it around and around trying to work out what it says. And the best translation you can work out is Beast Surge. And the character for Beast could almost mean, it's not quite clear why it's so conflicting. One of the icons next to it is just the symbol of an eye just shot through with what looks like conjunctiva or veins. But then you look at it and one of the conjunctiva has a tiny worm's mouth.
Wah. That's gross.
Quentin running back.
He's like,
Run for your lives! The worms are here!
Are you sure? I haven't got any tremors. We've been working out here all day.
quite sure. Give me that water. And he takes some of the water and sculls it in preparation. Anyway, the frights take, I better eat some food. And he starts gobbling down rations, sort of more than he needs, to be fair.
Can I smack his hand?
You go.
Yeah, like a... Absolutely not.
Burrowing to the surface. A series of wormlings.
Worms.
2 dust mephits high on the cliffs. And a dust devil approaching your camp. All right, let's load it up.
I forgot we were surrounded by worms.
Yeah, I forgot we were surrounded by worms as well.
Well, on the plus
We're
side, you're
all
surrounded by
gonna
worms
die.
and dust devils.
And dust.
That's not helpful.
Can I ask
Yep.
what we do? I will do it.
Killing us.
Hey,
Pain, just injecting us with pain like a parasite or something.
That is a great
Yeah.
question, Joe, and full of great ideas for future content, I must say.
I'm-
Bringing a certain energy to the table that I love.
You know those African ones that like bury into the leg and grow?
Joe, I
Have
love
you
you.
seen brain
Shut up.
worms?
Okay, sorry.
Georgia, shut up. We don't need brain worms and we don't need the leg burrowing worms.
Sorry.
You're just giving him ideas now.
I mean, there's arm worms. They're there too. Anyway,
It's lots of little garden worms. I like garden worms. They'd just be like that.
Yeah,
Um,
that's what it is. They're just
Uh-huh.
part of the mulch.
so we find our heroes in the middle of the Hollow Desert, trapped escorting famed botanist Quentin Fox Hollow across the desert. And they crash landed. They crash landed after being attacked by a giant wyvern, a giant worm. It was unclear. and they explored their immediate area. They sent out an emergency distress beacon. They've been working on some escape measures. They found some items, worm fighting items perhaps, from an ancient fallen civilization known as... And as they woke, they find themselves surrounded in an ambush with dragon wormlings to their north, a dust devil to their east, and to the southwest dust methods. Adventurers, I will need you to roll initiative.
Oh, the bright pink one's been
11.
Oh, I love D&D Go. It just plugs it in automatically. Yes. I've been using Roll20 and this has not been as kind to me. Okay, sweet.
7.
8.
All right, just double checking. I've got Aram with 12, did you say?
No, 8.
8.
Yep.
D&D Beyond has failed me. Elwin,
7.
7. Pan?
Why did you say it like that?
11.
Oh,
I'm going to put Van Helsing in at 11 as well. That's a nice round number. Everyone's still a bit
where
sleepy.
did that part go to put it in?
Oh no, Chris does it.
Magic. Thank you.
Okay. Well, we will kick off combat. We have, first off the ranks, we have Quentin actually has a real leap start on you. And it seems like he's got a leap start on you because he's off to the southwest with Giuseppe for some reason. And you can't really see what he's up to, but he's over near the water to the southwest. And 2 dust methods will move in on him and Giuseppe. It's hard to make out what happens, but you certainly see that he takes a hit. And then it will be the dragon's turn. So 2 delirium dragons perch, and who are they going to attack? Pan, you're closest to one of them. Dragon's going to jump down from the rocks, stalk forward, and let's say play it there, and make a bite attack. 12. Will that hit you?
Armor class 14.
No hit. Other wing is going to stalk down and have a bite at
Rude.
Miku.
No, that totally misses.
You take 18 points of damage. Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, no.
Okay, lucky you're in a party of all healers. So,
Yeah, and
so the delirium dragon flies down, sort of images swirl and sort of rainbow shimmers come off it, and you're sort of distracted as almost as if you were in a delirium itself, and it manages to bite you. The dust devil is going to go next. It's going to move down towards Pan and Aaron. And what's it going to do? It's going to have a go at its... Oh, it's going to do a whirlwind. That's fun. Let's do that.
Fun, you say.
we're only on
Okay.
episode 4. You don't need to TPK us, okay?
So Pan and Aaron, can you make for me a strength saving throw DC 13?
Okay.
15.
8.
Okay. On a failure, you're going to take some damage, Aaron.
Mhm.
Okay, you take 11 damage.
Okay.
You're flung 20 feet away from the dust devil, so we're going to say you get flung across here. Nice, respectable distance. You likely don't strike anything, and Pan would take 6 points of damage. But right, that's its turn. And luckily, it also hit the delirium dragon. It's not almost as if it wasn't some sort of ally. All right, cool. So next in the initiative is Pan. You're up, mate.
Right.
Sand in your eyes, sort of still waking up. What do you do?
Yeah, and for those who don't know, Pan is he's a cleric, but he's an atheist. So he's fumbling for his crossbow, but while he's doing that, his medallion of its own accord starts vibrating and glowing, and he's going to cast Guiding Bolt on that dust devil,
Go for it.
which is a 21 to hit,
That'll hit.
14 damage.
Ooh, that's nice. Okay, 14 damage does hurt it a reasonable amount.
Very nice.
Okay. Yep. Flecks of sand go off to the sides. You do pretty good damage. That lights it up too, I imagine.
Yeah, that's good. And then apart from that, I think Pan's just pulling out his crossbow ready for next time. Yeah. Standing his ground.
Next, you hear sort of a whirring off in the distance, and then you see sort of rocketing over the canyons. You see a gyrocopter, sort of steampunk bellows working, steam shooting out the sides as blades fly around. And we see Joe's character, on some sort of patrol, some sort of rescue mission, who knows, flying at the head of a gyrocopter. And Joe, who do they see?
So I'm flying in towards all of you guys, seeing these wormlings, and just everyone sort of scattered around, and just trying to figure out the lie of the land. Where's a spot to land?
So you see a couple of things. You could perch up on these rocks just above the Delirium Dragon. So you could come up here. You could come up behind the Dust Devil, perhaps, or sort of behind, sort of cluster up with your companions. It's really up to you. There's certainly many tactical points. Do we have a name for your character? Would you like to create a name for your character, or would you like to remain mysterious for now?
Let's be I do have a name, but I'll be mysterious for this one. No one knows where I've come from.
Mysterious figure like swoops in. You could do a number of things if you wish. The gyrocopter will sort of... You can dive out of the gyrocopter and take your regular attacks. You can swoop over with the gyrocopter.
I think I'll swoop over to see if that annoys all the dragons and wormlings around, and maybe they will come a bit low, and see if that will make them move away, and go away and see if I can passively land closer to the group, so that I can see if I can rescue them. If not, I'll go back up and I'll land far away and try and be a distraction.
Make me an intimidation check, and let's see if these enemies are afeared of living on the flight path, or if they're residents of Mascot in Sydney. Who knows?
We're going to have some double glazing. So tell me which one, D.
Roll me a D20. Now, your character I have designed with quite high charisma, quite high luck, and a sort of a spy's background. Good dexterity, some wisdom, not much intelligence.
Yeah, sounds good. That's my capital spy. I'm 17.
With a 17, that's quite a good bonus, including your high charisma modifier. So with the 17, the chopper comes down, the engines roar and sand blasts out. And with a 17, one of the Delirium Dragons gets skittish and does leg it. Let's say,
nice.
Do you want to come down on the east here, or to the west? Your choice.
To the west. I'm a Westie. I'm from Western Sydney originally.
Okay. So let's put you down over here, and you sort of scare this Delirium Dragon off. It's going to run off for now. And I would say that if you wanted, you could cast a spell. Probably not much more movement, but you could cast a spell if you wanted.
Yes. I'd like to cast a spell to see if I can make the wormlings retreat as well.
Sure. Let's have a think about what's best for you. Actually, I'm going to come back to you in a sec, just to keep things flowing, and we will temporarily move on to Aram. You're on deck. Tell us what you're about.
So, random person just showed up. That's really cool. Very happy. More people, more fun. I'm going to run back in towards the Dust Devil because it hit me and I didn't like that. So
Sound logic.
Yeah, good instinct.
I will run straight back in, and I am going to hit it with my sword.
Yes. So
With your new sword?
The blackened sword with the worm's mouth tooth handle. As you pull it out, it says, "Don't tell any of the other weapons about me. They're really annoying. Just keep it to yourself, eh?" And,
Wait, do you have a name?
best I don't tell you yet.
Oh, okay.
Maybe we do some combat, then I'll trust you enough.
I'll think of a nickname in the meantime.
Pointy.
21.
Oh, no. Stabby.
21. Yeah, no, that'll hit it for sure.
Sweet. That is. She can use sword, but she's not graceful with it. So she's just sort of got two hands and she's just like.
Sure.
That is 7 points of slashing damage.
Ooh, very nice. Very nice.
Um,
And maybe, just because we've got a new player, describe for us what Aram looks like and how you sort of do that.
So Aram is sort of like a really sickly colored grey with black and white hair done up in little space buns, long pointed ears, and totally blacked out eyes. She kind of looks like she crawled out of a graveyard. She kind of did. And yeah, she's just smiling and slashing. Yeah.
And looks far too happy about it.
Way too happy about it. Do I add anything else with this sword? Does that apply to this creature?
Not to this creature, no.
Okay, I just wanted to check.
And as you hack through it, the blade goes, dirt, dust. Not really my favorite cup of tea.
Well, as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon. And I'm going to... I can cast it up to 60 feet away. Yes, so I'm casting it up here with the dust methods. So we can do a 2-for-1 special. Yeah.
It's a giant smiley face materialized. No, I don't want to take that narrative choice from you, but I have marked it with a giant smiley face. What does your spiritual
love
weapon look
that.
like?
Look, it was going to be something like on theme, like a scythe, but I kind of really like the smiley face. So
Could
it's a
be a
giant smile.
skull smiling.
It's a giant skull. It's going to headbutt people. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. Giant floating skull.
Love it.
Yeah.
Elwin, you're up. What are you doing?
I forgot I'm wearing the crown. Which
You are.
does this dragon wormling then have disadvantage on attack rolls against me?
You would think so.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna bear that in mind. Okay, I'm gonna remember that from now on because I forgot I was wearing my brand new shiny crown. And given I'm like, a shiny trinket monster, should have remembered that. I am cranky that this thing attacked me. So can I cast Guiding Bolt at 2nd level at the Dust Devil, please?
Absolutely.
Yeah. I'm just gonna roll for that landed in the box. Pretty sure that was, if I can math correctly, that was a 14 to hit.
14 will not hit.
Sorry. I'm so cranky.
Need a bit button. We've got our Sunshine Death Cleric and our Anger Management Issues Life Cleric. It's the best one. So good.
Yeah, as your bolt sort of skews off through the cloud of dust, you just hear a faint voice in your head, and the crown seems to speak to you and say, "Not us."
It says what? Sorry?
It says, "Not worthy of us."
It's fucking rude. Okay. You just see this look of not horror, but maybe indignation come across my face. And you can just hear me muttering to myself, like, can I heal myself as a bonus action?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Then I'm gonna do Cure Wounds on myself as my bonus action.
Okay. How much do you heal for roughly?
2d8 plus 5. Let's put it in the box this time.
Woo!
21. Oh, that brings me back up.
Wow.
Fantastic. That
That's
was really good.
Okay.
Oh, not 624. 24. Yeah, so you see me just sort of touch the so I have a heart shape cut out in my purple top where you can see a sternum tattoo of a water lily. And you see me just after going to put both my hands on that tattoo, and you can see it very faintly underneath my hands glow and pulse for a second, and you can see any wound, the wound that was inflicted on me before, heal up all nicely, not even leaving a scar.
Very good. I'm going to roll something quickly for Giuseppe. I have Joe loaded your character sheet with a bunch of spells that seem appropriate for the type of character you were interested in playing. Feel free to have a peruse of that, and you pick one and tell me what you'd like to cast, and I'll just roll something for Giuseppe, the assistant.
I forgot
Mm,
about
right.
Giuseppe.
Sorry, a silly question. Whereabouts do I find that?
Yeah, sure. Down in the bottom right of your sheet, there's next to actions, there's a section called spells, which I will actually.
How do I find the sheet? Is that in?
So, oh, hang on, we've got incoming. So, Joe, I'll send you a link to the sheet now.
Thanks.
I'm going to put that in StreamYard chat just over in the side here.
Perfect.
And everyone should be able to see that.
I sent you a photo too, Joe.
Oh, thank you. Got it.
But yeah, you have many fine choices. You have Acid Splash, Chill Touch, Friends, Magic Missile, Shield,
Ooh,
Blindness,
Magic Missile.
Deafness. Magic Missile is a classic. It's a great one to start off with.
Permission denied. Okay.
Okay.
All right. I will go to the photo. Did you put it in Facebook?
Yeah, I sent you a photo of mine, of what mine looks like.
Oh, okay. Private. I'll try and.
The other way, I guess it's roundabout, but if you... I'll send you a link to join the campaign. It'll offer you the chance to join as Agent 26, and just click join as Agent 26, and it should give you access to the character sheet. I've unclaimed that. So I'll drop a link now in the private chat for D&D Beyond campaigns if you just join that. Otherwise, we'll just send you a PDF now.
That's on CJ Tibbs's character.
Yeah, that was one of my real head scratches. CJ Dims is on a side character.
Why is the Feral Worm level 1?
Export to PDF.
Sorry about this.
That's okay.
Okay.
Okay, so in the private StreamYard chat, there's also a PDF of your character sheet if you want to do it that way. Oh, that's not very.
Love the PDF.
That's very fun though. There's a lot of text there. Anyway, we will come back to Joe. I'll weave that in. Let's go back to the battle, and Giuseppe seems to take some damage. The dust methods seem to hit Quentin, and Quentin sort of goes down. So the guy you're being paid to escort seems to be on the ground. Giuseppe seems to be standing over him. Delirium Dragon is up, the one remaining. It's going to leap down. Van Helsing seems to have some sort of memory lapse, is sort of staggering around. Delirium Dragon is going to have a slice at Pan. And it's going to do something fun. It's going to do Octarine Breath. So 30-foot cone. Everyone, can Pan and Elwin give me Actually, Pan, Elwin, Aram, and the Dust Devil give me a DC 15 dexterity saving throw.
Dex.
Charity. 10.
Okay, that's actually going to hit the dust methods too. That's interesting. Okay, so on a failure, we take some necrotic damage. Oh, that's bad.
Whoa, no.
Anyone who's failed takes 13 necrotic damage.
I have defense against necrotic
Very
because
good.
of the crown. So half?
Very good.
No, I'm also resistant to necrotic damage, which
That's
is
my
really
crown.
lucky.
Shut up, Midas.
Otherwise, I would be in trouble.
I just healed
I'm not-
myself. So how much damage was that? Sorry, CJ.
13.5 to 6.
Oh, thank goodness. That's okay then.
Okay,
That would
and
have taken me out.
the dust methods, 2 of them actually go down from that, which is fortunate.
Hey. I put my smiley skull up there for no reason.
Oh, it's aesthetically pleasing, if nothing else.
It's cute.
Dust Devil. What's the Dust Devil going to do? It's going to make a multi-attack.
You're going to dust jail.
Pan 13 doesn't hit you, does it?
No, 14's my AC.
Okay, nothing good. Pan, you're up. And as you do that, you see someone comes flying in on another gyrocopter. And Medaz, you have a think about where you want to land, and you will go in after Pan's turn.
All right. So Pan, he's pretty hurt here, but he's gonna fire a firebolt at the Dust Devil. Oh, that's no good. See, he's sick.
Now you
So
do
that's
have that
only an
luck
8.
stone you picked up. If you wanted to,
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah,
advantage.
I think I'll use that one. Oh, yeah, that's a bit better. 24 to hit there, and 9 damage from the
9 damage.
firebolt.
Very good. So the luck stone, the early bird gets the worm luck stone. The eye cracks open and sort of intervenes and lights up and then closes again. And you sense that you can't use it for another 24 hours, but it certainly causes damage. And Medaz.
Can I just do a
Sorry, you go.
bonus action of healing word? Or rather,
Cool.
his medallion's going to do that on Pan himself. What do I cast with? 2d4 plus 7. A button for this one? Oh, yeah, there we go. That's good. I got 13 hit points back. Sorry, and that's me.
Very good. So you see another gyrocopter comes whirling over the canyon, bellowing smoke. This one, green blades whirling against the sun. And Medaz, you swoop in, answering a beacon that your friend sent out. Where would you like to land, seeing this chaos?
Being just correct me if I'm wrong, my friends from that have been absent from recently been attacked by a dust devil and a dragon wormling, or is
There's a dust devil, a dragon wormling, and there's some sort of box guy who's been injured off to the southwest as well.
is the dragon wormling a friend, or is it have I seen it from the distance carrying?
You would have to make that judgment on your own.
Okay. Well, seeing the biggest of everything attacking, dust devil having just lashed out at his buddy Pan, and having go at it, he goes, "Well, I know that's bad." It's gonna jump out of the gyrocopter, swinging his flail just overhead, coming down on top to land superhero style. Flail with a dirt.
Superhero landing.
Hopefully hits it on the way down.
Yep, no worries. So you're attacking the dust devil?
Yeah.
Or the worm?
The dust devil.
Go for it.
Well,
12-point hit.
won't hit.
I should know.
But he looks good. Looks good on the way down. And
Yeah, we're still glad to see you.
yeah,
Yeah.
just sand billows around as he lands.
Do you make any dramatic
Well,
entrance statements?
No, but look at Pan and give some finger guns and cast Sanctuary as a bonus action. Pan goes, yes. That's
I
it.
love the bromance.
Yeah.
All right.
Now it's fun.
Joe, your mysterious character may now act. You can cast a spell. You can move. You can take a bonus action, which generally won't be a spell, but there are certain exceptions. Yeah. You see a dust devil still causing trouble. You see a dragon wormling. You see.
Yeah, I think I'll cast a spell at Dust Devil.
You want to go for a
I
straight up
want to
magic
come in
missile?
and look like I'm useful because I have ulterior motives as a spy. So, you want to show your worth.
Yeah, sure. Do you feel like a standard magic missile, or are you feeling creative or outside the box?
I think I'm going standard first up.
Yep.
Yeah. 14.
So actually, I should say magic missile actually just hits. It takes away a bit of the excitement, but magic missile just hits. Okay. Can you roll 3d4 for me? Or I can do that on my end if need.
So just roll D4.
Yeah, roll a d4. We'll multiply by 3.
That's 3. Yeah. A 1. A 3.
So 3 plus 3. So you do 6 points of damage. If you want, you can re-roll that with either your wild surge magic or I'd probably just take it. Let's do 7 damage. That's fine. You have a few cool abilities.
I'll take it.
We are
Okay,
rolling really, really well tonight, guys. I just want to say I'm so proud of our rolling tonight. We're doing so good.
I like how
Let's
we're all
see it.
I thought you guys would have killed them off by now.
We're trying that. No choice. Impressive. You had the sword.
I'm going to roll something. You see Quentin's down. Giuseppe's doing something over there. You see the monsters as described previously. Okay. Quentin still seems to be doing something. All right. What would you like to do, Aaron?
Okay. I would like to try and move past this dust devil and hit the wormling.
Sure.
I
Go for it.
So I'll move over there. And I'll take another swing with my sword.
Go.
I'll just do this. Okay, 17.
17 will hit.
Yep. 15 damage.
With 15 damage, you cleave this dragon wormling in twain, and it collapses. And as it collapses, just a pile of worms spill out as if it was being animated by, like a bunch of worms was piloting it. And they sort of
You just see Elwin going,
Oh, okay. Cool. Well, I was going to do a bonus action, but I think she's kind of distracted by that. Okay. Yeah, that's her turn.
Okay. Elwin, you see the dust devil is the only thing remaining. It is flickering. Its dust particles are going side to side. You see Quentin's on top of the rock platform. Yeah.
I'm going to try Guiding Bolt again, but just at
Go for
first
it.
level this time. I already put 1 d20 in dice jail. Don't make me do it again. Okay. 19.
19 does
Thank
it.
you. That's work. 4d6. Let me get 4d6 plus 4. And 12. 16 damage.
16 damage. 16 damage shears through this cloud of dust, and the animated eyes just blot out, and the sand settles back into the desert, just blown away.
You hear Elwin say, "Not worthy my ass, bitch," to nobody.
Okay. You guys are technically out of combat.
Cool.
If you would like to do anything else.
Run towards Quentin. Because given he's our payday, we gotta make sure that he's okay.
Yeah, go for it. As you run up there, it's easy enough to do. You guys have charted a path up the rocks before. You see Quentin is lying on the ground, sort of grabbing multiple stab wounds in his chest, and he's being knelt. Giuseppe is kneeling by him and just sort of like giving him water, and Quentin's like, "I need water, food." He's like eating, even with his wounds bleeding profusely, he's just jamming food down his throat. He's drinking water. He's something ferociously hungry.
Something is
Check
wrong
him.
with this guy.
Check him for worms.
Yeah, just something worm related.
You see?
Worm.
Maybe he
What? It's one of the
Tapeworm or something.
Yeah. A mind controlled tapeworm.
A mind controlled tapeworm.
It's taking him over. How I gotta work out how.
I don't know. I don't know how I can figure that out though.
Knowing nothing and having just sort of jumped in from the drop, like, I finally caught up with you guys. Seeing this guy who's ravenously hungry, it's like, oh man, take some.
Yeah.
Throw some rations there. Could be hungry.
well, I'm
Why?
gonna-
He doesn't know.
I'm just gonna cast. I'm gonna cast healing words on him. Which is 2d4 plus 5. He gets 9 healing points, and I will say to him, Are you feeling all right, Quentin? You're eating a lot of stuff here. You just got stabbed, my man. Why are you eating right now? As I'm
Fox
putting
hollows
my-
have the constitution of an ox. It's required for our healing.
You're a soft, not an ox, my man. Drop the F.
What is a box if not partly an ox?
Fair point.
It's in his brain.
The pun of
Yeah.
worm pull out.
Can I ask him? I'm going to ask him, did you eat anything off the ground here? Or did you touch anything? You're just acting a little bit more odd than usual.
And Giuseppe speaks up and says, he always odd. He act more odd since last adventure, but
So I'm going to guide Quentin and Giuseppe back down. And I might hand Quentin over to Aram or Pan, look over at this, give my dad like a sup kind of head nod, but then look over at this person with purple hair who flew in before and give them like a, and who are you? Sort of a little bit of a side eye, and then go try and take Giuseppe off to the side, being like, let me just take a look at you. You know, arms got Quentin, let me just take a look at you because I want to talk to Giuseppe for a minute.
Can I have had a look at the worm that came out of the gremlin that I stabbed?
yeah, sure. You can roll me an investigation check. You notice that your blade does actually seem to, the worms that were injured, it almost drank up the ichor into your blade, like it just dissolved into it. But yeah, you
That's
can roll me an
gross.
investigation check.
Yummy.
Are you touching them?
Don't
Worm?
sleep.
No, I'm using the end of the sword to like sift through, like you do with the
Oh,
stick
this is so
in the
degrading.
garden.
I have a mighty weapon. Stop this.
There's no live worms there, is there, that we can
That's what I was looking
capture
for.
and
I was
interrogate? Yeah.
What did you roll? What did you roll?
I rolled a 17.
Yeah, there would still be some live worms there, sort of still trying to burrow into the sand if you wanted to capture them or obtain them.
Can I try and scoop one into like a glass vial?
Yeah, sure.
Yep.
How many glass
Um,
vials does Aram have?
I think she might have.
Well, I
one
think you
or
would have some,
two.
but like
I would have some.
as a narrative and character choice, like why do you have glass vials on you? What are they for?
Well, she likes to collect things, and I think a few people might have seen her over the past couple adventures, sort of just taking a few like seashells from the beach, and she collected those prison beetles from the first hospital.
Yeah.
But she always leaves a little letter or parcel at the last place they're at to be sent off somewhere. So she has a few little containers for things. Yeah.
Love it. Yes, you're able to capture some and contain them.
Yeah. Cool. And then I'd like to have a look at Quentin. I just cut something and all these worms came out. So I want to have a look at him and
Cut him open, see if one's full out. Sorry.
see if he looks like he might be full of worms.
Yeah, you can roll me a medicine check. I want you to tell me how you're checking for worms. Like it would gauge the difficulty of the check depending on how you're checking, right? Why don't you roll me that? Joe, what's your character doing? Are you talking to anyone? Or are you standing aside and mysterious?
Yeah, I saw the side eye from Elwin, and thought it was a good time for me to go and introduce myself. So I just said, "Hi, I'm Roanna. I'm Agent 26, and if I'm late, that means I'm exactly on time somewhere else."
I love it. Are you introducing yourself to me?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Like, oh, hi there. My name's Elwin. I'm from the Sunroot Circle. How did you know that we were here? I mean, I hit the thing, and the numbers started going down, Did you get my distress call? Is that why you're here, or how did you know we were here?
Yes, I have tapped into any frequency that's happening in this area. I was just on the lookout, checking out for information and doing a bit of a reconnaissance around this area.
Well, we are
So
certainly
I
lucky that you arrived. Thank you so much. This is Giuseppe. We are on a mission to collect a cactus, I think. I'm sorry, I wasn't really paying attention. I was more interested in my mojito when we were getting that briefing. But yeah, this is Giuseppe, and that's Quentin. He's weird, and we're not entirely sure why.
Oh, so he's a bit weirder than normal.
Yeah. I'm just trying to.
Worms.
Well, that's what we're trying to figure out. Aaron's currently checking him out. I just wanted to ask Giuseppe something real quick.
I'll go and introduce myself to the others if you like.
Yeah, that'd be good. Thank you, bro. Was it Rowan?
Romana, sorry. Romana.
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 Romana. Cool. Awesome. So I'm gonna turn to Giuseppe. While I'm doing that, I might be like, taking out my crystal hairpins, fluffing my hair, and pulling it back up into its bun after our fight, and sticking my crystal hairpins back in, trying to shake my pink bangs out of my eyes. You said that he was acting a little bit different after your last mission. Y'all were the only ones that came back from your last mission. What happened?
We went to go find thing in jungle. Attacked by worms and other beasts.
Was
we got out
Quentin
somehow.
attacked?
Yeah.
Was he
Probably.
like cut, or did he end up in like water or somebody else's blood? Like, how did that happen?
He said he survived by jumping into a lake.
Okay.
He hid in lake while the beasts came.
His whole head, like underwater.
I think so. He was wet from top to toe.
Dear water. I'm gonna narrow my eyes at him a little bit and try to give him a look, being like, "Are you telling me the truth?" And I'd like to do an insight check on him, please.
Yeah, for sure. Roll me an insight check. I'll roll opposed.
Rude. I can math. 16.
Oh, that's interesting.
I don't know
Hang on, I need
shit.
to double check something. Hang on, let me just check something.
Did we get the same number? What happened?
He is hard to read. You feel like he's probably not telling you something.
So as I'm sort of giving him this like narrowed look, I'm gonna be like, "And is that everything that happened?" And try to be like, maybe not intimidate him, because I don't think I'm particularly intimidating, given I'm covered in crystals and tattoos and I've got pink hair. But just try and be like, "I know that you're not quite telling me everything. Is that everything you want to tell me?"
And Giuseppe will reach into his pocket and he pulls out like a little document pouch. And he pulls out 2 slips of paper. The first is like, I had to book things for the next trips. This is where Quentin going. And he pulls out 2 things. The first is an invitation to the high-end fashion show of the century. It's being hosted by the royal family of Lyanda, and it's a ticket. It's a ticket for 6 people. The ticket will grant you entry to the ship, the Reginald Butterbottom the 15th, which is known as an official ship of the household. The fashion show is like the event of the year in the region. Like it's phenomenal. Like it's high end, cream of the crop, money exchanging, flowing, deals happening. And it takes place on an airship that floats over a city. I'll give you some more details in a sec. The second thing he produces is It's a ticket for a bullet train called the. It's partly a race, but it's something called the Armadillo, and you can't quite make out the other word, but the bullet train part of the name is the Armadillo, and the ticket is for about a month from now. The fashion show ticket is for about a week from now. So it seemed like they were going to go to a fashion show and then to take a ticket on the bullet
Yeah.
train.
Jump on the train.
Yeah, and the train. I'll send you some more details later, but the bullet train seems to be traveling to a foreign nation, and it's a first class ticket, and it's only one way.
And is it for like one person or is it for like both of them?
That one's for two.
The bullet train? Okay. So fashion show is in 1 week and it's for 6 people. And then the bullet train is in 1 month and it's for 2 people and it's one way.
Absolutely.
Okay. Do I recognize the name of the foreign country that it's going to?
You see, this is for the. Actually, I'll come back to you in a sec. I will put that
tell
in
me
chat
later,
in
it's
one
fine.
sec.
Okay.
It is going to the nation of Sire on the continent of Eberron. The nation is now also called the Mournlands after it was devastated by fighting.
Oh. All right. Okay, cool.
There's also a notation. Someone has scribbled on the back of the ticket, Professor
one?
Drumwit, on the ticket to the train ticket. There's just a
Train
name written. It's Professor Drumwit.
Drumwit. Okay.
It
Sorry.
says meet Mr. Green.
Meet Mr. Green
How did they
In the
spell meat?
library with the candlestick.
with a candlestick. Yeah. I vibed with that.
Yeah. Giuseppe just sort of says, this is where we're going. Quentin is still just downing water and rations.
I'd stopped
Okay.
him being able to do that. I'm not letting him do that. And I got a 24 on my medicine check
A
to
24.
see if he has worms.
A 24 is good.
Is that pathology?
How did you inspect just for the difficulty of the check?
Yeah. What was the pathology behind it?
Looking in the eye, checking. I think I would have dragged him behind a boulder and after being given informed consent, done a rectal exam with one of the men as a chaperone.
You said that.
I could see Pan supervising and giving tips.
Just sorry.
Just gloved up and
Yep.
We'd have put
Watch
in
it.
Yeah,
Pan
they-
would have lube in his pocket. He'd be ready.
just a little packet of it.
You never know.
24.
What a med tell.
I was checking all possible orifices.
24. Gorging himself on food. Bloodstained conjunctiva. You note a low degree fever. You note the signs of dysentery. Stains on the pants and a slight pallor to the skin. And you're sort of examining, you're poking and prodding. You're digging around in his jugular vein, you're having a look at his mouth. And you're looking deep into his mouth and you shine a light there. And you look down and like, is that the uvula? And you notice that the uvula just splits. And as the uvula splits, Quentin says, "I don't feel right." And it just breaks into 4 pieces. And Quentin erupts into a pink humanoid with a slavering mouth and tentacles that burst out from his back. And Quentin turns into a Dolgaunt, which I will put up on screen.
Worst rectal exam ever.
So as Giuseppe has shown me these 2 tickets, I've gone to turn around and tell the team about these tickets. And I see him split into this thing. And you just hear me go, "What in the Jesus Christ in hell?"
Yeah. Look, one of the neat things that you can do
Don't
on
you
D&D Beyond
dare
is
end it there.
reveal
Oh,
things. Yeah, what
Oh,
a great
shit.
time to be able to reveal token character images. Well timed by D&D Beyond software, please. So a Dolgaunt appears out
That's
of thin air.
horrific.
It's got a pretty
And-
skirt.
Well, that's
Yeah.
perhaps the fashion show. You can never be so.
It's
Great.
a minute.
And I will say that we probably only have 10 minutes left just because it's late. Everyone has work, etc. The Dolgaunt erupts and it sort of drops to the ground, and it is going to try and skitter off at a frantic pace. I'm not going to
Anybody have a cold person?
but I want to know particularly what each of you are doing in this moment. I'm going to start with Aram because you're closest, and then we'll go to each. You have one chance to sort of capture it before it is able to escape. What do you do, Aram?
Can I try and pin to the ground with my sword?
You can absolutely do it.
It's so good to me. It's an 18.
An 18 will pin. You see your sword stabs through this emerging Dolgaunt, and the blade activates in a way you haven't seen it before. The mouth sort of lights up in a silver and black swirl, and it says, "You can tell them about me." And just energy, necrotic energy, fills the Dolgaunt and just it rips it asunder.
Aram, did you mean to do that?
So my sword says that he can say hi to you guys now.
What do you mean your sword says it can say hi to people? Is it talking to you?
What's
It
your
don't talk
name?
to inanimate objects.
I am
I mean, I know that you do. You talk to statues all the time, but that's different. They don't talk back.
Sorry, DM, I missed that.
I am death and despair and badassery. I am the sword that hunts light. I am generally cool and stuff.
Good stuff.
No one gave me a name, is what I'm driving at.
I can give you a name. Will you like stabbing worms? How about... how about I think about it?
Eddie.
Yes, for a weapon of my stature, it should be a well-measured decision. Yes.
I need to find the perfect worm pun for this sword's name.
You hear the crown say, "Is that Jerry?"
You hear Elwin snort and start to laugh. And I'm going to turn back to Giuseppe and be like, right.
He just look at you and say, "You seem not very good escorts."
Alien thing. What are we supposed to do with that? I'm sorry. Are you a giant purple
Just check.
worm alien thing?
I'm unemployed,
him.
is what I am.
Well, now so are we, all right?
Mm.
I poke him. I've got a
Well,
little
this is
quarter
direct
staff. Can you give us those tickets first? You're not going to
Yes,
need them
no.
now. I mean, you can have the one for the trade if you want, but can we have the fashion show one? I've never been to a fashion show.
He's going to give you
Oh.
both. He seems dismayed by
Ah.
his lack of employment.
Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, I suppose maybe ask Medaz. He might not need his anymore. I'm not quite so sure about Romana. But yeah, I don't see why not.
Yeah. All of you could fit on one gyrocopter.
Oh,
You could
okay,
split
cool.
yourselves, and it's up to you guys.
All right. Medaz, do you want to get us out of here? I'm sick of sand. It's everywhere.
And where are we? Do we win?
What's the Dolgaunt doing now?
The
Yeah,
dog
I assume the monster thing that just popped up
shredded
was bad, but
beyond.
Right.
Yeah,
It's like
he's-
it's
Gone.
motes, necrotic energy.
I've always been talking to this, so what, or let's move on. Let's just move on. Let's just get
I
out
need
of
a
this.
friend. My
fucking
dad's,
shit.
look at my friend. I think I'm going to name him Jimmy.
Hey, Jimmy.
Hi, Jimmy.
Great job, Ara.
I think that's an
Actually,
excellent
Aaron-
error.
Aram, do you still have a live worm?
I do. It's in my jar and I shake it.
Can I have a...
Why are you sleeping?
So, as a gnome, I've got speak with animals. So I was thinking I might try and have a chat with the worm, if that's okay.
Sure, you can talk to the worm. She just hands it to him.
How I cast speak with animals and how things worm. What do you think to say for yourself?
It's a
That's-
worm.
That's actually an excellent worm.
It then sort of looks at you and is like, "Let me out. Let me out. It's not the hollow one."
Wants
Why
us
did
to
he
let him
like-
out, but actually I didn't quite catch the last bit. Wants us to let him out so that he'll let us know about something.
Hollow
The
eye
hollow.
above.
The hollow.
The hollow eye above. The worm sort of looks at you and is like, "We could help each other out.
How would you help me out, worm?
Aren't you tired of making decisions? Making choices that have bad consequences?"
Not really.
Well,
Fuck,
when you get tired,
creepy.
when life wears you down, come and talk to me.
He might just leave you in there, stop it up tight and tight.
Bangs its head on the jars, trying to get out. Can't do so.
As we're climbing onto the Medaz's gyrocopter, can I cast Comprehend Languages on myself and open up
Absolutely.
our purple one book and see if I can start finding anything that references hollow eye above? It lasts for 1 hour, but it takes me a minute to read each page. So
Yeah, sure, you
maybe
can do
get
that.
through 60 pages. I'm
so what'll
looking
happen over the next hour
specifically
is the
for
jar-
hollow eye above.
Is there anything else? We will certainly do that. Is there anything else you guys would like to do as the gyrocopters take off? Giuseppe is very keen to get on one. Do you guys want to split the party, or you want to all go on the same one to extract yourself from the desert? What's the go?
I'm happy
Or
with
get on
either
the same
or.
one.
All on the same one.
Not split the party. Not after the days we've had.
Ryder's just happy
So-
to be with his friends again. He's been got quite the story to tell.
So-
Oh, yeah.
Dull, it's dull as shit. Whatever you guys have been doing, he's guys are trying to hype up basically a bar crawl.
He takes one. Elwin is sort of browsing her journal. Joe, you're able to give assistance. You can actually speak Draconic, and you're able to help with that. One of your
Cool.
language choices is Draconic, so you actually give Elwin a bit of assistance with that.
Yeah.
And very much like telling her all about this journal and how we got it. Like,
Yeah.
pulled it out of a bandit while we were at a pirate wedding. Well, I've been trying to read it and decipher it. They're like really tricky. And like any help would be really great for it. So yeah.
Yeah, so we'll go to the journal in a sec. You guys take off and fly over the desert. Tickets in your pocket for a high-end fashion show of the year. Tickets for a mysterious bullet train. You're uncertain of what that is for. You need to acquire outfits to attend the high-end fashion show of the year, so keep that in mind.
Shopping
I-
episode.
Can I help with that? Because I've done this reconnaissance before I came in. Is there an opportunity to say that I know somewhere where we can get some outfits?
Absolutely.
Ooh.
So I've shown everybody the tickets and for the fashion show and stuff. Be like, are you all excited? We get to dress up and go to a fashion show. Ugh, I can't wait. I don't know where to get outfits for everyone though, because we're all very different. We all have very different stuff.
friend. I know. He's a great designer. He's straight down there. I'll show you
Oh,
why.
fantastic. Awesome. Tell my dad he's the one driving. I don't have my license.
He's a cat designer in
Hunger Games.
Hunger Games. You know how they all
Yeah.
get into the cat designers thing. But yeah, I'll think about it.
Daz gives a classic, like, looks down at himself, just what's wrong with what I've got now? Which is just chainmail and a tab.
Royal family's going to be there. Come on.
Regal. This is eloquent.
Everyone, he's anyone going to be there. You get a hot date.
I love it.
Listening.
Hot dates are good. They're good for bowel movement.
Nice. Listen.
Yeah. Yeah. Careful what we wish for.
I'll end up becoming a bower.
A Bowel-rog.
That bower.
Bowel-
I go for
There's the episode title.
Yeah, new episode title. I love
Bowel-rogs
it.
and bowel movements.
I
It's a
dig
great episode.
A few things happen as you leave the desert.
What with that chili tonight?
Two things happen as you leave the desert. Elwin manages to complete translating the journal, and she translates another segment. And she finds references to the hollow eye. So she's found previous pictorial images of an eye gazing down upon a sphere. And she manages to translate with some help from Joe's draconic language. So with Agent 26 sort of scouring it, adding in some draconic notes, she can see that there is a line repeated over and over, that the hollow eye gazes down from above, and its enemies become allies over and over, till we are all one. Pan, you hold up the jar with the worm just for one last look as it glints in the sunlight, and you hold it, and the shaft of sunlight comes through, and the worm sort of cowers from the sunlight for a moment. As you do that, you see the other gyrocopter sailing off into the desert sun. And just as it passes to the edge of your visual range, Giuseppe looks over and he waves. And he disappears.
Yes. I knew. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
And that's where we're going to end.
Giuseppe!